Hi everyone, my name is Claudia van Zuiden and I am the founder of Solution Ways and the co-founder of Conscious World Agents. Arturo, Massaro and myself have written a book that you already might know about, which is Awaken to Your Best Life, 22 Keys to Intentional and Conscious Living. This is not the truth. This is our truth based on keys, ways of living that have helped Arturo and myself to live a meaningful life and to cope with the stresses that life gives us. And also with the beautiful gifts that life gives us, how to really start to embody them and somehow let them help to live a life that is full of purpose, full of energy, full of meaning. And yes, life throws a lot of challenges to us. We can only have to look around us right now and see what's happening. So people asked us, can you please write down in a book how you live your life, the way you do it? Because I sometimes can't cope. Now, there's many things that we do. One of the things that I also really practice is the 16 guidelines for life. We are part of that community, which is international, beautiful community. We do other things as well. But we just wrote down what we found helpful. Now, I'm not here to promote the book um, because they say you have to promote the book, to make it sell. But the good thing is that our book is selling so well. And what we love is hearing the stories why. Like last week, we were so humbled when we spoke to a person who said that he got the book and he started with the first chapter, and the first 11 chapters are written by myself, and the other 11 chapters from the 22 are written by Arturo. So we have a feminine approach more and a masculine approach. However, we all have the feminine and the masculine within ourselves, the energies, the subtle energies of that. We could say maybe the doing and the being part of us, that's all there. So how can we balance that? So we also people say they sense that in the book as well, that is one is written by me and the other part is written by Arturo. But this person said that he started with the first chapter and he stayed a whole month with that chapter. He applied what was written in the chapter every day. He checked his mind in the morning, he checked his mind during the day. He was aware how was this key happening in his day. And then he could feel that if he applied what he had read and what he understood, things changed more positively for himself, how his mindset was, that he had a choice to either go one way or the other way with his mind. And he applied it and he felt that his day and how he felt in his own body and the results that were happening were much more positive for him. And also in the relationships that he encountered, whether that was at work or in his personal life. And we were so humbled by this. And he wrote it down and so forth, how it helped him. And that was so beautiful to hear. Another few things we heard were that there were some women who were in their 80s who had read the book and thought it was amazing and how wonderful they had experienced some of the keys that they read there, and they really started to apply them as well, and they found them so helpful. They were useful, practical, and they already could feel more alive, more aligned within themselves. So that was also beautiful to hear. So lots of things happening, but what we thought is we are going to, Arthur and I have discussed this, that we are going to do a webinar for people who want to read the book or have read the book, where we come together. Maybe over the year we can do 12 sessions, maybe where we can do 1 or 2 chapters each session, and it will be free, where our Conscious World Agents community, our ambassadors, our agents themselves, everybody who's been somehow interested in our work and who also doing their beautiful work, we want to come together as a collaboration and explore how we can all live our best life, because we have been given the gift to be alive. And some of us have more beneficial circumstances to share what we do in the world right now. And I think we have the responsibility to do so. Some people are in situations where they would love to do that, but they can't. They're in it, it's just maybe not allowed, or horrible circumstances. So we must be the voice for those voiceless, and we can send lots of love and a lot of strength into that direction, because we believe that everything is energy. So and we're not the only one who believe that. So that's our duty. So we want to do this webinar where we can come together, meditate together, raise our frequency levels, and then put out a motivation why we do it. We dedicate it to the best possibilities to ripen for everyone to feel that energy in the world right now. That we go more to an us than a them and I and we and them and all that. We go more like we're all in this together. So how can we make this a best possible life for all of us? And we're not talking about material stuff. We're talking about meaningful life, heartful life, connected life, knowing what it is really about to live on this beautiful planet. Now, that's what we're planning to do. We don't know a date yet, but we will come back to that. And I will actually read out a few chapters of this book, and I will record them, but I will record them in different videos, so different recordings, and we'll put them on our Conscious World Agents YouTube channel, so you can listen to them and just contemplate on them, journal with them, see what they do to you. Like I said, it's not the truth at all. There's so many self-help books, I don't know where I read so many myself, but we thought just those practical tools, write them down and start with it. If you don't know where to start, then maybe this could be your starting point. I can write many books of many things that have helped me, but I've condensed them in the first 11 in this book now. And I'm also in the middle of writing another book about feminine principles and energies, what I think is so needed in the world right now. And then I'm not talking about toxic feminine, but I'm talking about the wholesome feminine energies. What do they mean? Where did we lose them and why? And how can we regenerate them again in our society? So that's the next step. But first, this is what I think is the foundation for coming back to ourselves. And then you can maybe add the things that have helped you and do more of that as well. So we can all become beacon of light in this very troubled world right now. Any case, long story. Felt I had to share it with you. Any questions, reach out to us and let me know what you think of it. Let us know what helped you. If it's in the book or not, just let the dialogue, let's inspire others to really ignite our inner flame. There's so many people with burnout. There's so many people with trauma. Let's start gently with ourselves by being grateful that today we woke up. That is the first chapter of this book as well. It's the title is, which I will share with you. When you open your eyes, be glad that you can. And I've put here on the side a little quote saying, gratitude grows when we realize that every choice can lead us from fleeting comfort toward the deeper happiness of being fully alive. And that's our wish for you all. Thank you for watching. And like I said, any comments that you have, please share with us. And keep an eye out for the chapters that we will read out. I will certainly start with that, and the webinar that we will do, and come and join us for that. It will be free. Bye for now.